Hi, welcome to Pleasure Sports. Today we're going to take a look at the Quiksilver and Roxy 543 Syncro. What we have here, this is the men's and this is the women's. We're looking at the back. The men's Quiksilver Syncro is comprised of 5mm, 4mm, and 3mm neoprene throughout the wetsuit. The core, the chest, and the back are 5mm, and as we move out to the lower appendages, we start using 4mm and 3mm neoprene. And why it's actually constructed that way is that you can maximize your flexibility in the more active areas of the wetsuit. So you can get away with a thinner neoprene on the outer limbs. Taking a closer look at the 543 Syncro, it's made of 100% Hyperstretch neoprene. And if you take a look, we all know as neoprenes get thicker, they're a little bit more difficult to stretch out, but the quality of this neoprene is 100% stretch. Again, and I'm stretching out a 5mm wetsuit. A wonderful other feature of this particular wetsuit in both the Roxy and the Quiksilver is underneath the armpit there are no seams, which allows for maximum stretch and flexibility in your sport. On the front, you'll see a water repellent, wind resistant material that's been used, and it's also along the back panels. On the women's suit and on the men's suit, you have what's called a HYDROSHIELD. It's another piece of neoprene inside the wetsuit that actually does not allow water to come through the blackout zipper. So if water actually gets in through the top or through the zipper, it actually hits the HYDROSHIELD and goes down and comes out this pinhole. And it's also the same on the men's Quiksilver. Down here. And also take a look at the HYDROSHIELD here. They're identical in construction. You can see the HYDROSHIELD, same piece of neoprene. Water comes down and exits out of this little pinhole. A couple other things to take a look at with this particular wetsuit is in the chest area, this orange neoprene, it's actually called a hydro heating pad. And this actually gets warmer as your body moves up against this piece of material. So it's a hollow fiber technology that Quiksilver and Roxy both use in the chest plate, and that actually maximizes the warmth within the wetsuit. So it's a great cold water wetsuit. It's got amazing features. You've got spot taping along critical seams. You've got the glide skin neck piece in both of them, which actually creates a seal between your skin and this soft neoprene. The soft neoprene also helps prevent rashing and discomfort around the throat, and you have a really great adjustable collar that you can adjust depending on the size of your neck. Some other small features that I want to point out in the wetsuit, you've got really durable knee pads integrated, and you also have an external key pocket, which is great. You can hook your key on and put it here right underneath this little neoprene flap. On the Roxy, on the women's, we've got some new graphic details I want you to take a look at. We've got this great pattern of gray and black underneath the arm gussets, which is great. You've also got these really beautiful chiclet details on the wrist and on the ankles. Here's the ankles. And you've also got the same key pocket. So you've got the same construction, both beautiful designs, amazingly priced wetsuit. You've got the HYDROSHIELD, the integrated of 543mm neoprene, 100% stretch neoprene, and you can't go wrong. It's the Roxy and the Quiksilver Syncro 543.